Well, today's question is very interesting. It is, what would you do differently if you knew you weren't going to be judged for it? And I think we all do things a little bit differently because we feel judgment from others,
Mm.
all society's weight. So, yeah, I mean, for me, I think I would sell everything and go live on a boat in the Caribbean if I knew I
Well,
wasn't being judged.
yeah,
You know,
that's
fuck it.
good. That's a good one. I don't know about the judging of that. I don't have a partner that is as free and risk. He's more risk adverse than me, that's for sure. Um, I don't know. When I heard this question, I guess I just think about more scandalous things, just more scandalous things.
Posing nude. Hey, why
Yeah,
not?
like
Why
maybe
not?
just
We only look like this once.
going to Wreck Beach or just and it's a lot of people it's a small thing, but like for someone who hasn't ever done it, or maybe you feel a little awkward about your body and things like that, and even some of the stuff that we talk about here, through the chat and week after week, you've shared very intimately with us about some things, and I have too. And I was sometimes when I do, I feel that redness, that red face coming upon me, like, oh my gosh, they know this now. What are they going to think? But like I'm 50 and I don't give a fuck most of my time, as long as it's not affecting my children and my relationship. Like I think that I don't really care about the judging part anymore. It is who I am. And if you want to judge me, that's your thing, not mine. And I think just like all of my life, like you've been taught that way, oh, what are people going to think? Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. And it's just, I'm so over it. I don't know necessarily if there's one thing I would do that I would do it and then hope that I wouldn't be judged after doing it. But do you have something specific that comes to mind?
Well, I was thinking about your comment about Wreck Beach. I actually went for the first time last year, and I went with a girlfriend of mine who's super free about her body,
Yeah.
doesn't give a crap. She just, geared down. My boyfriend geared down completely. I kept my bathing suit bottoms on, but I'm like, this is so weird because even in Europe, I never, went topless on a beach. So it was just kind of like a really interesting thing. And then, it becomes old hat, because everybody down there is pretty much doing either the just,
Just for
topless
the
or,
first,
or the
you went
full
for the
gear
first,
down.
you went for the first time?
Yeah, I had gone in university to study erosion with a geography class or geology, whatever it was. And I thought at the time that there was a lot of erosion down there, human erosion. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
but yeah, I had never gone down there actually as a participant, just more as a peekaboo spectator.
I'm
But
very surprised.
really, no, I
I'm
totally,
not judging. I'm
no,
just more because you're very I think
no,
you're very
no.
open, you're very out there. You try anything once,
I'm a
as long as
huge
you
prude, huge prude.
really
Oh yeah, big prude. Yeah, very, very shy about my body and everything. So,
show
you
us
know,
your wall. Show us your wall. No, I'm kidding.
just, yeah, exactly. Well, that was part of like jumping out of my bubble. Last year was doing a lingerie photo shoot and that kind of boudoir stuff and going, oh my God, I hide that picture every time my mom's comes over,
Oh, I
and
bet.
I'm not naked, but I'm like hide the photo.
Yes, it is very erotic though. It's a very beautiful piece of art. It's very
It's sexy.
sexy. It's now
Yeah.
we're digressing onto that, but yeah, I mean, nude photo shoot. Yeah, I think that's just kind of where my mind went. I
Yeah.
often wanted to do intimacy classes, for lack of a better word, because
Yeah.
I know my
Yeah. I've
children
heard
might be
those are very
watching this,
good. Yeah.
and not in a gross way, but just or write a book about certain things, or that
Or
are
to just
more,
open up about it, open
yeah,
up,
that are more
because
triple X rated. But
Mhm.
but yeah, there's not like, but because I'm a mom, like I've thought about writing a book about my life, but because I would not want to sign off on it as the author, I'd have a ghostwriter write it for me, because
Yeah.
then it's like I can't let my children know what the heck I've done.
It's like me. I took a human sexuality course at UBC, and I purposely didn't do very well on it because I didn't want my parents to think I knew anything about sex. Um, yeah, too
Yeah.
funny. But I mean, I think you're supposed to dance like no one's watching, and
Yes.
and not be so concerned about what other people think, because really they're not thinking about us. People are so in their own head that they don't give a shit what we're doing.
No, you're right.
They
You're
don't care
absolutely
nearly
right.
as much as we think they do.
That's right. So if there is something that you're thinking of doing and
Mm-hmm.
you're afraid to do it because you think someone might judge you, what do we say? Just do it anyways.
Yeah, I agree. Totally. Do it anyways.
That's right. Do it
Yeah.
anyways. So thanks so much for watching the two of us tonight. It's just a twosome, not a foursome, but
So intimate.
subscribe to the show and keep your questions coming in. Thank you so much for watching. And we're here from the chat. Bye for now.
Can't wait to hear your book. I'm reading it.
Right.
Bye.